We just hit 4,000 subscribers on YouTube, so in order to celebrate for the next 4 days, every day I'm going to be posting a new video, with each new video getting more and more hype as we go down the list. So to start things off, we're going to be starting off here with PvZ Heroes and my Amphibious Gatling Pea deck. So as the name might suggest, this deck is going to be obviously revolving around Sting Bean and playing it in the Amphibious lane, so that immediately on turn 5 I can hopefully get Gatling Pea stacked on top of it due to Pant Evolution and get a 5/4 with strike through, not strike through, double strike on the freaking, what is it called, the Amphibious lane. So, you know, Amphibious Gatling Pea is pretty strong, because like, who runs Amphibious plants really? Alright, first opponent here we got Super Brain. So Super Brain doesn't typically usually have anything that's amphibious. I mean, really the only things that he might even have potentially is the I forget what it's called, Walrus Rider. I think I'm just gonna call it Walrus Rider, but it has anti-hero, and really that's the only zombie that I really see people run. But other than that, not really. But you know, if you guys also just want to suggest a video idea for either a deck or just something, some challenge or anything like that, then obviously let me know in the comments, and then I'll get to it eventually. But you know, also I really like running Corn Dog, because Corn Dog is capable of not only dealing with stuff like Dr. Spacetime, assuming it stays in the same lane for 2 turns, but also because it acts like Cyborg Zombie for the zombie hero, because the only difference is that you don't draw a card on its defeat like Cyborg Zombie does, but you know, it still does its job basically. And the fact that it's amphibious also means it can hunt into the water lane, which is something that the Cyborg can't do, so that's pretty cool. If this guy could play something, that Brain Vendor is probably gonna lead to some sort of, like, I don't know, laser base arena maybe, because usually sneaky hero zombies, I don't know, whatever, end up playing. I'm gonna play Podfather here. I don't want to risk him playing Deadly and then I just lose my walnut. But you know, usually they'd run together laser base arena with Dr. Space. And why would you put it there? I mean, I guess it's because he knew Brain Vendor was gonna die this turn, but I would have thought he like smoke bomb or something. But I don't know, whatever. We also have Podfather on the field again, so we have Split Pea available to us here. We also have Walnut here, Primal Walnut, just in case we need to have some protection, but I doubt we're gonna need it this turn. And if he plays anything big, like a big zombie in lane 2, then I can always just Shamrocket it. Do I want to save Podfather here? I think I do. I think that's good value. I think literally preserving it, even if it's just for another turn here, is good, because long term wise we can get a lot more value out of it, and hopefully I get a Sting Bean soon. I also need to prop his block because it's 12. Oh, there we go, perfect. Okay, now all we need is Gatling Pea. I want to get at least, the goal of this video is to get at least 2 Amphibious Gatling Pea. Ooh, yeah, that's a big zombie you got there. Unfortunately I got Shamrocket, so bye bye. Let's set up this Sting Bean now. This is a little greedy. I would normally go for the 3 damage bullseye, but the fact that we want to get the Gatling Pea lane 5, then I'm gonna hold on to it. But you know, 3 damage bullseye guaranteed is pretty strong to have. Ooh, and the fact that we have Podfather still on the field, this is gonna be 6 damage bullseye on the field at once. Okay, well, sadly it's not gonna go face anymore, but I can still set it up. Actually, wait, I can just stack it. Okay, well that works. What do I want to do now? I can set up this Guacadile and go face for 3 damage bullseye. Alright. It wasn't the most damage, 3 damage, it isn't usually that much, but I mean, he's out of 4 health and his block meter is not full, so all I gotta do is land basically just 2 hits. Any 2 hits, any combination of 2 hits from any of my plants is guaranteed lethal. He's also just guaranteed to die lane 5 because there's double bullseye, so let's see if he can be able to come back from this. I don't really see how he could though, so I don't know. I mean, this guy could just concede and make things easier for me, but let's just see what he does here. It's also strange. He's ranked 32, so who knows? Maybe he's a good player. Maybe he's not. Who knows? Anytime now, man. It cannot take this long. You only have like, I don't know. You have 4 cards, buddy. Come on, just hurry up and pass. Alright, well this guy's a bum. He decided to disconnect. On to the next one. Okay, really, another Super Brains is the second one back to back. But this guy's ranked 23, so he's not axe high ranked. I'm gonna hold on to the Gatling Pea. Get rid of the Primal 1 and 2. Okay, well, let's stop re-rolling because clearly the hand is just getting worse and worse each re-roll. So, yeah. It doesn't really matter where we play Click Pea, but just gonna avoid the ground lane. No real reason, if I be completely honest. Just to have it on here. Now that I think of it, this deck could also, if you wanted to replace, like, maybe you don't have Click Pea, you could also run Cabbage Bolt, which ironically is pretty strong with the, I guess you could call it buff. I'm pretty sure it got +1/+1 in the balance update that came out. So, you know, but yeah, he's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, Cabbage Bolt is pretty goated. And the fact that it's a common or uncommon card, actually, or common, I forget, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it's just a common card, but yeah, the fact that it's common card and basically everybody has it, I think it's pretty fire. So I'm glad that they made some of the, I guess you could say, yeah, just some of the more common cards stronger, because you always want to have more variety among the players. You don't want all the powerful cards to be stacked among like legendaries and stuff like that. But you know, I'm also sad that they nerfed a lot of the good legendaries, like Hobkin, for example. Like the fact that it used to be a 6/6 that would destroy a zombie and blah blah blah. You guys know he did. It got nerfed to be a 4/6, and honestly, I don't like the change. I think it was good as a 6 attack minion, but I don't know, man. It's not acceptable to cut down to size, but I mean, honestly, when is that ever really an issue? Like, I mean, you're only gonna face that against Rustbolt and Super Brains. And you would obviously want to have the stats, but what is this guy doing? This is the second time he played this stupid thing. How do you even manage to get 2 of these guys back to back? If this guy doesn't, if he does a stupid thing again where he just plays another minion at the height lane, I'm literally just gonna play Gatling Pea. I really don't care. I'm also running. Ooh. Okay, never mind. That changes things. Okay, we have Sting Bean here. Okay, I guess this guy is like in love with heights. What is it with this guy in the heights? Like, he has not played a single thing that isn't height related. Well, I mean, other than the paparazzi zombie, but other than that, literally nothing. I kind of want to block here and get Pummel, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called, if I'm being honest. Ooh, okay, that's a little bit troublesome. I'm gonna try and block the guy that does the most damage here, which I know it is technically what is a Space Pirate, but because it moves, it's not gonna be worth me trying to block that lane. Actually, I could have tried and gone face there for 7 damage, but I think I'd much rather have the Gravitry security. Can I block? Oh my gosh, that's stupid. That's actually stupid. Yo, you know how good it would have been if I blocked there? Okay, he committed 5 to that. Yeah, nah, freak you. I'm blocking that damage. I'm guaranteed to block in lane 5, not 5, 4. Block lane lock 4. And let's set up another Sting Bean, start stacking up 2 damage in lane 5. That's pretty good. 2 damage bullseye. Okay, really? That's annoying. Actually, that doesn't kill Gravitry. That's pretty nice, because I get to hold on to it with 1 more turn. Imagine that thing turned into Pied Piper. Oh. Well, that's bad, because I have this guy here. And as you guys know, him upon entry does a bonus attack. And that's kind of the whole point of this deck, so... Ooh, you know, here's a cool bypass. I can literally just give this the inability to get her, and then I can actually just bonus attack it like that. So that's pretty cool. Okay. If I need to, I'll want a bowling here, but I would prefer not to. I have a lot of Gatling Peas in my hand now. I'd like to use them here. That... Oh, no. Freaking Gravitry dies. That's stupid. That actually... He's running this, too. But he committed the entire... Oh, I can't even do that anymore. I can't even go for the main guy because this freaking Gargantuar mime is just going to start obliterating me. Okay, how do I want to do it? I think one-up bowling is literally the play. I mean, to be fair, this guy doesn't have much on the field now. He literally only has Garg Mime. Or Mime Garg. And he has 2 cards in his hand. And I have 6 damage on the field right now, 2 of it being Bullseye. I don't know, man. I think we're in a pretty good spot here. The biggest problem is really just this Mime Garg, who I'd really like to get rid of. And this is exactly where Guacodile shines, because... actually, wait, isn't this... This is guaranteed lethal. But, like... Freak that! The whole point of this deck was to freaking get Amphibious Gatling Pea, and I'm getting my Amphibious Gatling Pea. So screw you, I'm going face for 5 damage there. Hopefully I didn't end up just selling here. Maybe he has like Bad Rising, he hits Samba, and then I just die. Actually, that's literally the only scenario that could happen that would actually win him the game. And see, there you go. Cut down the size, like the main reason I didn't want to go for it earlier too. On top of it being Mime Garg being present here because, you know, he's stupid and he somehow managed to get that. But I'm going to eventually win in lane 5 due to Sting Bean. If I can get another one, that'd be awesome. But oh wait, yeah, screw you, buddy. Freak. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, what do you got? The only way this guy could ever do anything is if this... No combination of 2 cards here in the game that this guy is capable of playing. Well, at least he got 2 of them. Wow. He actually lives here. Really? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'll give it to him. That's impressive that he managed to survive that one turn, but... he's just guaranteed to lose Sting Bean here next turn because he hasn't played a single Amphibious minion this entire game, and it's obviously not going to happen anytime soon. So again, this guy's basically got to be fishing for a Zombot, and even then that's not going to be nearly enough. So yep, GG. There's nothing you can do. You have 1 health and I got 9 with almost a full block meter and all this tempo on the field. Yeah. Alright, well, that's GG. Again, this guy technically had a chance with Bad Rising, but whatever. On to the next one. Alright, we're up against an Impfinity here. This guy is almost going to be rank 40, so clearly a lot of people are trying to rank up during these last few days of the season, and honestly, I didn't even know that the season was even coming to a close. Oh my gosh, this hand is actually abysmal. This is actually one of the worst hands I could have actually gotten. Like, I can't play this for 6 turns, and I can't play this for 8 turns. And Impfinity likes to play stuff fast. So, I don't know. We might have a really hard time with this match. But like I was saying, yeah, I didn't even realize the season was coming to an end, because I'm pretty sure season lasts like a month, I think. A month and a half. I'm pretty sure it's a month, though. But regardless, it did not feel like it was a month at all, and I remembered like just like continuously procrastinating, just like grinding rank for like 2 days straight, like on the weekend probably, and I was like, nah, I got plenty of time. The season's not gonna end for like blah 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 amount of days. I'm going to bonus attack this guy. I don't care. I don't want to deal with him just playing something. Yeah, exactly. Like something like that would have guaranteed drew him a card here. I'm going to play Podfather in any lane that isn't lane 2, because then I can actually just... Ooh, yeah, this is perfect. Okay, nice. I can actually stack the Sting Bean. Let's put this way over here, lane 4. Put the better one in the back, just so it's further protected. That's not usually an issue. I mean, this usually hits something... Okay, really? Really? That's stupid. I'm going to deal with that for 2 turns. Podfather. Okay, well, actually, it wouldn't have mattered for Sting Bean here, but... Or, not Sting Bean. What is this called? Split Pea. Split Pea. I'd much prefer if it didn't die there, so, you know. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Podfather here. Split Pea there. This is going to get 6-3, so I really like the synergy between Podfather and all the Peas in this deck. I mean, obviously, it's a Pea deck, but, like... I don't know, it's just really good. Abracadabra, obviously, best case scenario is that it... This guy's so annoying, but best case scenario is that it hits the Sting Bean in the front, and of course it hits the one in the back. This guy's stupid annoying. This is gonna die here, but I have to, because if I don't put it here, then he's just gonna be able to get damage in, and it's just gonna be really bad. The heal is nice though. Ooh, yeah, that would have been bad if I let that, if I let all of this go face. But Abracadabra dying here is pretty cool, as long as it doesn't hit Podfather. Because if it hits Podfather, then I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, I get Pummel. Okay, well, sadly not. But yes, okay, I got my Gatling Pea here, bro. If Podfather lived there, I could have basically won here. But sadly not. Now, do I want to risk and just go for the Gatling Pea now, or do I want to tank the damage? Like, oh, you know what? Here's the game plan. The game plan is we play. Who do we want to guarantee kill? We want to guarantee kill Binary Stars, but let's put you here. Put Podfather there. We're gonna have to hope that Lilypad. Yeah. Oh shoot. Yeah, that would have been times. How much damage? 8 damage. It's absurd. Like no. Actually, not even. That'd be times 4 damage. Is that how that would work? Just times 2, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't die here, barely though. But because Sting Bean does 1 damage, literally just 1 damage. Guess who's gonna finish this game off? Yo, imagine I missed and like the fusion doesn't work and I like put it behind it or something. Oh wait, no, it's guaranteed. Never mind. Yo. I know this guy is fuming right now. Like, who plays in front of Amphibious Gatling Pea? And the fact that, like, you don't expect it. You just don't expect Sting Bean to turn into something like that. Like, I mean, I don't know. That's crazy though. That's an awesome way to end off that match. On to the next one though. Ooh, okay. We got Rustbolt here. He is pretty good at dealing with tempo cards. So, really, we're just gonna have to outplay him in the late game. Hopefully, with some pretty powerful cards. I'm gonna stick around with 2 Click Pea. That's pretty strong. The synergy between these 2 Click Peas is just gonna be really strong at the start. So, Rustbolt is really just the kind of hero you want to take down or get ahead of in the early game, because he can easily catch up just through tempo in the mid game and crush you in the late game if you don't play carefully. But anyways, it doesn't matter what Click Pea goes, so you know. Next one, definitely just gonna want to play Click Pea again. Get 2 3/3s. That's fine. I mean, honestly, I still get the value out of it because this is gonna become a 2 cost 3/3 and shuffles more into my deck, so that's pretty cool. Corn Dog, nah, it's fine. I would probably prefer to get something for turn 4, turn 5, but it's fine. Okay, we got 3 damage in pretty early. That's pretty nice. Where do we want to go from here? Because now that I have Podfather, I could actually... Nah, you know what? Screw you. I'm going to play Corn Dog. Yeah, sadly, it doesn't even trade. Or it doesn't win the trade, I should say. Because it's just, he's going to try and hunt it out of the lane. And he's probably going to give it some trick that gives it more health or something like that. Oh, actually, I can just pummel. So I hope he plays more zombies. If he plays more zombies, I can get a lot of value out of this. Please, play like Paparazzi Zombie or something on ground. Please. That'd be awesome. You'd be doing me a huge favor. Blah, whatever. I don't care. I have to get rid of that thing. It's just going to survive another turn if I let it go stronger. Lane 3 should be fine. Yeah. The fact that he has 3 sun or 3 brains here means that he would have easily been able to give the other guy something. Yeah, he could have easily done something to protect it. So, it's definitely the right call there. What am I going to draw next? Another Podfather. Okay, I would really like to start getting either like Quackadiles or Poppin' Poppies maybe. Gravitry would actually be really nice too. Yeah, whatever. We're going to have to play a Quackadile lane 4. Lane 5, sorry. What is he going to go for? Thinking Cap would actually be pretty nice for him. Yeah, Thinking Cap, that makes sense. So, yeah, I have to start chipping some tempo onto the field because he has so many cards. He has the card advantage on me. I have a health advantage, but he has a lot of block meter. I'm going to set it off now, so I guess it's not really that. Oh, okay, whatever, that's fine. Jeez, bro. Who is on their motorcycle right now? Outside. I don't even know if you guys can hear it, but there's always motorcycles around my area. I don't know why that's the case, but you know, it just kind of is. Here's the block meter. Preferably he heal. He's back to 17, so I don't know. Can I get some good? Okay, Quackadile, that's actually preferred. I would probably like to have that. Yeah, let's put that lane 4. That's lane 4. Corn Dog here. Oh my gosh, of course it doesn't even trade still. That's stupid. Bro, how many Thinking Caps are you gonna get, bro? Bro, this guy is so annoying. I can't even do anything against it either. I don't. Podfather is useless without another P. Great, Podfather into Podfather, nice. This Shamrock I can't even use to protect myself because he's just gonna teleport in whatever big plant he needs to be protected, or zombie, I should say. Alright, bro, come on, bro. You only have so many options. Yeah, and I was worried about that, but I mean, I was just hoping this guy didn't have anything. Like, again, I'm telling you, like, if you don't take this guy down quick, the tempo and just pure cards that this guy can catch up to you on is just absurd. And I'm not getting any of my good late game arms. Like, I'm getting Guacodile, which is fine, and it's gonna win the trade against, or well, actually, it's not gonna win the trade. It's just gonna trade with Teleportation Zombie. That I would prefer to actually have something. Okay. I mean, I know he's gonna preserve his. Really? Wow, I thought he was gonna bounce Guacodile to preserve his Teleportation Zombie. All right, well, can I get something good here? I mean, it's okay, but the only reason that's even okay at all is because I have Podfather here. Without it, this would actually be horrible and trash and garbage and every name in the book you could imagine. Yeah, that's annoying. He's gonna play in something stupid like Shield Crusher, Viking, Trickster, Mad Chemist maybe for next turn. I don't know. He's gonna do something stupid here though. I can just tell. Yeah. Good thing is I have this, but okay, come on, bro. That's stupid. That's actually really stupid. You're telling me he got that for free? He got 10 damage bullseye for no reason. Like, bruh. And I'm not getting anything good. He's running this, so he got synergy with itself. Okay, I'm glad it actually targeted that, because if it targeted the first one, that would have been really bad. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I have to go face. I really don't want to, but I have to, because I have to freaking try and win this. If Podfather lands this hit, I'm in a winning spot, but if he fails and he destroys it with something, I'm done for. And that very well could easily just win him the game. Bro, what? Oh, okay, well that explains why. Well, we lost the game. Alright, bye-bye, bye-bye, on to the next one. Okay, well, we got Professor Brainstorm this time around. Let's make this the last match of the video. I want to get one more Amphibious Gatling Pea into the, successfully in. Yeah, I think Click Peas, he's gonna have this. I think Professor Brainstorm is gonna have a hard time dealing with Click Pea rather than Rustbolt, assuming he doesn't have a bunch of control cards here like he did. But you know, this is a nice hand though. We got a good tempo for the first 2 turns. We got Dog if I need it. We also got Primal Walnut for card draws, so that's pretty nice. Really, you wouldn't want to put it in the same lane? Wow. Okay, he actually got something pretty good, but well, not even, because this just straight up dies next turn. So yeah, not that bad. Okay, can I stop getting Corn Dog, bro? Like 2 games in a row, I've gotten like so many Corn Dogs at the beginning of the match, and it's just screwing me over. Like, I like the fact that I'm getting it in the early game, but I don't want to keep getting it. Like, come on, bro. I don't need this many. Like, last match, I think I had, or like, was it last match or 2 matches ago? I had 3 of them in my hand at once. Like, it's stupid. Whatever. That guy is gone. I'm good with putting this in whatever lane he puts the zombie, which is probably going to be lane 2, because he just probably wants to get rid of Click Pea here. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe this guy's just weird and he puts it lane... Yeah, okay. Okay, well, I predicted that. Let's see what I get here. This is interesting. I mean, it can be used as an easy removal to also get stats on the field, but it's just not as good as something like Pogo Zombie, so, you know. Because Pogo Zombie is just always going to be better than anything like this, because the fact that you get to wait until after the plants are done with their turn, and then, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter. That's interesting, the fact that this guy wanted to commit that much into it, because now this is actually going to gain. The more that he commits into this Mustache Waxer, the better this Jumping Bean, right? Yeah, Jumping Bean. I keep want to call it Spring Bean, but it's not Spring Bean. That's the other green one. But Quasar, that's fine. I'm gonna play Corn Dog lane 3 just because I can get rid of Quasar here, and I don't want him to like bounce it or something. I don't know, bounce itself, or I don't know. Who knows with this guy? We also got Gravity here. So if this guy starts acting up with Mustache Waxer, I can always just get rid of it. Also, that dies. So I'm not exactly sure what you were going for there. That doesn't give it to him, right? Oh, wait, but he gets one brain. What could he do with one brain? Nothing. If this guy gets lane 3... Okay, good, good. I'm glad. Because that guy did not deserve to get lane 3, bro. Block would be nice. Nice, okay. Cards, nah. Okay, whatever. The most important thing is just Jumping Bean here. I get to bounce his Mustache Waxer and just reverse all the investment this guy basically did to it. He could go for Ban Rising, which could be interesting, but I mean the odds that this guy gets something good from that, from one zombie, is really low. Yeah, so something like Thinking Cap is a lot better. Really? Didn't he get 2 of them already? Actually, I swear this guy played this already. That was the last guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the last guy I'm thinking of, but... this is going to turn into what? 4 costs? Okay, well, there's not many 4 costs that are threatening to me, especially not by this point. Yeah, that literally does not matter. I can get rid of that with Corn Dog, which is a 2-cost plant, by the way, so... Yeah. I'm actually going to play Gravity. I'm going to play it right there. Alright, there we go. I don't have enough for anything else, so that's all I got. Chances are that Cosmic Yeti is going to turn into something that I can Shamrock it. That also does minimal damage to Gravity. It doesn't kill it. Okay, really, we're just putting all our stuff. Why do you care about Gravity so much? I mean, I guess it's because he wants to get out of the way now, but I don't know, man. I don't see that as a good idea. Because I have so much room, and if I get this one-up bowling in, this guy is getting obliterated. Ooh, wait, if this guy plays more of that stuff, I can literally pummel, and this guy is going to get wiped off the face of the earth. So let's see what he does. Alright, well, sadly, he didn't do much else, but I can get rid of this guy. I guess I'm going to have to play Podfather now. Play Corn Dog, protect Corn Dog, just in case he does something goofy. We should be good here. I mean, I don't think we're going to end up winning by Amphibious Gatling Pea like I did with Impfinity earlier, but I think we had a very good chance of winning this match. Especially since I've won a bowling in my hand. Alright, can I get some peas to go with these Podfathers? I mean, I don't got much in my hand. This also theoretically could draw us a Gatling Pea, but like the odds of it being that of all things is really low, so I'm not even going to try bothering hoping for that, but you know, it'd be great if this guy could pass already. I mean, come on, bro. Alright, I'm going to block this guy. Ooh, that's actually a really good pull. I'm going to Shamrock at this guy. We're too late into the match, and this guy has barely any cards for me to start worrying about any other stuff that he'd play later on, so I'm good with him just doing, or I'm good with just doing that. That's fine. It does not affect the game right now. Okay, that could be a little bit bad, but I mean, the fact that I'm gonna have him within, what is it called? One-up bowling range, because I just need 2 lanes open on the ground lane. Okay, finally, an actual P I can use here. This is going to turn into, what is this going to be, a 5, no, 6-6, because this turns to 5-5 thanks to Podfather, and then it gets another +1/+1 from its own ability, so... well, okay, bye-bye. So, yeah, I'm telling you, this deck is good, and it has a lot of good finishers, but if your deck decides to just start acting up and you don't get the cards you need when you need it, you can get screwed over pretty easily, but, you know, the deck is really fun. I really like it, and we did get a good showing for the Gatling Pea against Impfinity. But anyways, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and see you on tomorrow's part 2 out of 4 on this 4,000 subscriber special, and thank you guys for all the support. I'll see you guys in the next video. See you next time.